Google Plus post, original author James Driscoll, August 26, 2015. Reading, time changes, change, life's dynamics. It is hard to know when people are really ignorant or just playing stupid. I am not trying to offend anyone here. Just know that at the time of this technology news article, I read about this subject. It may not have been this exact article, but it was about the technology it holds into its view. This is from the year of April 2003. This is when I knew that there will be a time that comes that cash, and other items of high value, such as gold, diamonds, jewelry or other things like high-value electronics will have what is now RFID or other kinds of invisible tracking circuitry on them that will be undetectable to the unknown person's eye view or perhaps even to handheld or lesser powerful electronic detection. When more and more items are tagged with this technology, this will become a more wider spread knowledge. But it will be more unknown risk for those who are interceding to conduct an unjust or illegal act attached to the item. So many different options of how to create and manage a communication channel with these tiny circuits. The world is going to change drastically when the cost of this technology lowers into marketability. RFID uses particular sets of harmless to life radioactive elements. Other circuits can be molded to transmit and or receive on different radio spectrum bandwidths, or even at the frequency of light. A surface of an item can become illuminated to an alert. Perhaps a milk carton that contains milk that has spoiled. The application of the market for this would be for those persons who cannot taste or smell. This condition is real. https www.nlm.gov/medlinetlistestimsmal disorders html. This would be a very small market, of course. But there is a need for such, obviously. Here is that device using 3D printing technology. http://www.gsmog.com/ UC-berkeley-3D-printed-smart-milk-cap/38559/ From June 2015 and another article in July 2015, http://www.digitaltrends.com/ home/ 3D-printed-cap-detects-spoiled-milk/ has this related quote in it. MIT researchers published their findings on an RFID tag that would detect spoiled food last year, and an Indiegogo campaign was launched for a food sniffer device that could also tell when meat was going bad. More broadly though, these perhaps attached to something that crosses into a certain country border can become inactivated and unusable. The global resale of stolen mobile phones, for instance, would be the purpose of such device. There are so many different objects and things that will be created. These are all based upon these microcircuitry technologies. The time is now is March 2015, that the method of placing this kind of tiny circuitry onto cash is being offered. If people do not realize what that means, it means crime is not going to pay very well when the cash flow is being tracked and there is no way to (1) visually see it, (2) detect it, and then (3) defeat it. Read this, for it is a true technology being marketed as of March 2015. https www.3scisecurity.com/ ts/ /3si_cash_tracker_datashita_next-gen3_financial_en.pdf. This is now reality in the time when the term crime does not pay actually is perhaps too risky to deal in. One will never know when they are targeted. The likely targets at first will be those sources of crime that cause the most harmful effects to either individuals and or the society at large. Within the United States, criminal activities that are of a national security issue will also be a priority of focus at first. I think human sex trafficking is probably one of the worst, for it deals in both harms and international sources with national security issues. The market of sex slavery is pretty high mark of harms. It is the one focused in the CBS 60 Minutes news spot on Memex, the deep dark web search engine. http://www.gbsnews.com/ new-search-engine-exposes-the-dark-web/. The two technologies of both cash, or other high-value item likely subject to theft and resale tracking and internet search engine matching thus begins this era. These are the subjects of watching, tracking to then finally arrest and prosecutions. The technology being used is the evidence they need to successful conviction, and there are no needs to have large staffs of law enforcement dedicated to investigation and detective work. The technologies become more an automated train wreck for criminals who are working bad things in our society. I hope they see a light and find a new field career path that causes no harm, or better yet, change their field craft they are using into a legal and harmless one. Either way, that must be the answer for one side of society, the good to be using against the bad, for they will be forced to choose a different line of cash income work. Whatever people think, this is the truth. The quickening of good people over bad people has begun. It is the sciences and technology and not God and the reckoning that is at hand here in this time of our human era. If you are in a career path that crime may not longer pay, I suggest you have found this post well to find a good open heart and change your life to a way that harms are less. Harm reduction theory: in all things that humans are, we can be better and know in violent peaceful ways if we really apply good true Minecraft onto our desires and needs everywhere. Such as the actions of the black market in illicit drugs, this is the option of true smarter and wiser choice. Google Search https://www.google.com/#Q = urban + survivors + union. The human brain has truly a desire, and perhaps actually a human need in of itself, to at occasion of non-abuse levels experience altered states. This has been true for many centuries as a normal part of the human experience up until modern-day life. This has also been historically proven a truth. http://www.encyclopedia.com/topic/altered_of_consciousness.aspx. This article is balanced to provide both sides of the debate but concludes as, quote, "Many parapsychologists firmly believe that continued research into altered states of consciousness may well reveal that humankind's most important discoveries, its highest peaks of ecstasy, and its greatest moments of inspiration occur in reverie, in dreams, and in states of consciousness presently ignored by the professional world and the general public." Almost all ancient societies have had substances to cause altered states up and through into just about the turning of the 20th century. The 1950s is perhaps the worst decade of change of both propaganda produced by the government of the United States of America against the society and of laws and attitudes in this area. Before that, we attempted and failed at prohibition. Restriction is not the answer. For even if you call one chemical compound legal and others illegal, actually it is not the chemical that is harmful but the way it is placed into the market or street, if you call it that with informed knowledge of harm reduction use or as uninformed knowledge subjects to abuse. This also has been pretty much proven as truth. Psychology Today, normalizing drug use. https://www.psychologytoday.com/blog/ addiction-in-society/201404/ normalizing-drug-use and plus grew up Etiahin, King Wisdom Ciso Oruban, Gains Your Life, Transformation, A New Beginning about Adinkra Symbolism, https://www.documentsondesigns.com/ reception_accessories/ cultural/ resource_adinka_symbols.htm https://books.google.com/books. It equals combine PG equals PA40 and LPG equals PA40 and DQ equals popular plus science plus circuitry plus so plus small plus U plus cat plus C plus it and source equals BL and OTS equals Y9FX and 8 NLT and SIG equals min 6 quatra P 7 H5 DFGDI and HL equals N and SAW equals X and VED equals OCDYQ 6 UBVCH Me 6 FSES 5 PGXW IVBSQH1 JQWXL pound V equals unpage and Q equals popular %20 science %20 circuitry %20 so %20 small %20 U %20 cat %20 C %20 it and F equals false shared publicly.